Hello everyone, this is Ramit, your geography teacher.
And today we are going to discuss about chapter number 3, that is migration. But before starting this chapter, let us understand what are the main learning objectives in this chapter. We are going to learn in this chapter about introduction of the chapter. We will understand what are the main causes of migration. We will discuss effects of the migration and also understand what are the different types of migration. We will also find what are the main impacts of migration on migrants, home country and destination country. And at last, we will find what are the different problems of migration which are creating a serious problem in some of the countries like brain drain. So these all topics we are going to discuss in this chapter. So let us start this chapter with the introduction of migration. Before starting, let us understand what is migration. Migration is a way to move from one place to another on permanent basis to live and work, or movement of people from their home to another city or a country for job or shelter is also called migration. People who move from one place to another for the search of job, shelter or any other reason, or for better working conditions on permanent basis or temporary basis are called migrants. Human migration initiated due to whatever reason affected human history, demography and landscape of any place. For example, between 1846 and 1940, mass migration occurred worldwide. Some of 55 million of migrants moved from Europe to America and additional 2.5 million moved from Asia to America. Nowadays, many people decide to migrate to have a better life, shelter, employment opportunities, and some other reasons. Like we can say lack of opportunities, lack of better education, or some other reasons like globalization, etc. So, due to these reasons, people move from one place to another. Migration shows the trends of social change from the historical point of view during the process of industrialization and economic development. People migrate from farm to industries and from villages to cities, from one city to another and from one country to another. In modern time, technological changes are taking place in Asia, Africa and Latin America, due to which people are migrating largely to these countries. Those are well developed. So there are some causes of migration. These causes are called push and pull factor. Let us understand what are the push and pull factor. Push factor, factor which force people to leave their native place. It is generally a problem which result in people wanting to leave their native place is called push factor. Like for example, poor medical care, not enough jobs or not proper opportunities, drought, natural disasters, loss of wealth, fear of torture or high rate of crime or lack in the safety and political turmoil in the country and religious factor. These are some push factor which push any migrant to move from that place and settle in any other part of the world. Whereas pull factor which attract people to come and settle into a new destination. It is generally an opportunity which people wanted to grab and result in people wanting to leave their native place to go and live into a new destination country. Some of the pull factor like chances of getting better job, better living conditions, comfortable geographical and climatic conditions, better education opportunities, better medical care, security, social as well as religious safety, better infrastructure, of transport and social benefits, and some of the family links are some common pull factors. These push and pull factors are very important because they plays an important role in migration, and due to these factors a migrant get affected and he decide or choose to move from one place to another and settle permanently or on the temporary basis from one place to another. Now, before moving further, have a look on push and pull factor once again. Some of the push factors are poor medical care, unemployment, political instability, natural disasters, high crime rate, poor education facilities, religious factors, and low standard of living. Some of the pull factor like better medical facilities, chances to get better jobs, political stability, comfortable geographical conditions, freedom of new ideas, better education facilities, religious factors, and high standards of living. So these were some important push and pull factors. Now let us see what are the main effects of migration. There are two types of effects of migration. These are economic effects and social effects. Now let us start with the economic effects. Reduction on pressure over land in rural areas. As we see in rural areas, most of the people are dependent on land or they get their income from agriculture. Thereby, land faces a huge pressure of population. As people migrate from rural areas to urban areas, it will lead to reduction of pressure over land. Family income rise in rural areas. People earlier, those were dependent on the agriculture activities where whole family is solely dependent for income on a piece of land. When some people migrate to other places, their income will increase and it will also lead to increase in the family income in rural areas. Money sent as remittance. This money is saved by the migrants while living in the urban areas. As they are living alone, the most part of the earning they will save. This money will be sent to the rural areas as their remittance and it will further lead to increase in the income of rural areas. Return of migrant to the rural areas will also increase the standard of living. While returning to the rural areas, migrants will go occasionally or permanently to their village and they consume some standard of living products like modern household gadgets, products like TV, fridge, motorcycle, etc. It will enhance the standard of living in rural areas. It will also lead to increase in inequality of income. As some people, those who migrate to urban areas, their income will gradually increase and people left in the rural areas will still have the same income group. Thereby, it will increase the income inequality between people living in urban areas and rural areas. Farm production will increase as the load of population will decrease over agriculture land. It will lead to increase in production of farm products. The social effects. Reduction of joint families. As people move to urban areas, it will reduce their joint families. Children, women and old people, those are staying back in the rural areas, have to live alone. It will also change in old values and custom and bring new values and custom in the rural areas. It will lead to return of migrants to rural areas, will increase the standard of living in the rural areas. It will also lead for the development of new class of people in rural areas. mass migration to urban areas. People will largely move by looking at some migrants to urban areas.
Thank you very much for attending this class, and I hope you all understood all the topics which we had covered today. And still, if you are having any doubt regarding any topic in this chapter, you can ask me on my WhatsApp number. Thank you very much.